Hey there, Saki here from Sakitech, and in today's video, I would like to share 5 plus tips and tricks that you are not using on your Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. Also, if you want to learn even more about the S7 and S7 Edge and master every dimension of your phone, see the links in the description below for even more videos. By the way, these tips and tricks apply to both the S7 and S7 Edge, but I will be using an S7 Edge for demonstration. Anyway, let's dive in and start learning. Alright, so this is one of my favorite features that I've noticed that a lot of people simply do not use. What you want to do is you want to go to your phone and then go into More and tap on Settings. Under the Settings, tap on Answering and Ending Calls. And here you have 3 options that I think you should enable, at least 2 of them. The first one is if somebody's calling you, you can actually answer by swiping on the screen, or you can actually enable this option. So if somebody calls you, simply by pressing the home key, you can actually answer the call. And the other option is normally when you're done with a call, you press the end key on the screen, which is right here, the red key, to end the call. But if you enable this option, actually the power key that is sitting over here becomes an option. So you can press the power key to end the call. And finally, this one is not that important, but this actually allows you to automatically answer a call after 2 rings. So only enable this perhaps for business purposes, or if you're not busy, because it's going to answer the calls after 2 rings. And if you did not intend to actually take that call, the person can listen into whatever you're doing at that time. So just be careful with this option, but these 2 options are absolutely fantastic. So let's move on to the next tip. Now the next tip has to do with your home screen. There's 2 things I want to talk about together, but it's going to be one tip altogether. The first thing is, as you can see, once you create folders on your home screen, you can actually color code these folders. All you do is tap the folder after you create the folder and tap this palette icon right here, and you can pick a different color. This allows me to differentiate between different things. For example, finance can be green, shopping could be blue. It's just a nice touch on your home screen. So make sure you guys are utilizing this nice effect. And the other thing with the home screen is, let's scroll over here. If you press and hold, you have an option down here that says Screen Grid. This allows you to crunch either more apps or less apps based on your taste. So if I tap this icon, I can have a 4x4 grid. So I can only have 4 apps this way and 4 apps this way. I can do a 4x5, so I have 5 apps here and 4 apps horizontally. And then with this one, the 5x5, you have 5 vertical apps and also 5 horizontal apps. So this gives you the most real estate on your home screen, but some people like their icons larger. So if you tap this, you're gonna have larger icons. Let's click Apply. All right, let's move on. Alright, so this tip has to do with sharing. So basically, Samsung has a built-in feature that allows you to directly share anything with somebody else that also has a Samsung product, like a Samsung smartphone. So first and foremost, you have to enable this option. I want you guys to go to Settings, and then go to Device, and go to Advanced Features. All the way at the bottom, it says Direct Share. Make sure this thing is enabled. Now let me do a quick demonstration. So if I go into my gallery application, which is right over here, let's just pull up a picture over here. Let's pull up a picture of my car. And all you want to do is tap Share. And then once you tap Share, at the bottom here, it says Nearby Sharing. That is the Direct Share option. If you tap it, it's going to look for other devices that have that option enabled. So if let's say my friend has the same phone, he's going to pop right over here. I simply tap on that, and then whatever I'm trying to share, in this instance, this picture will go directly to him. So you don't have to email it to him. You don't have to text message to him. It just goes directly into his phone. All right, so that's one tip. Next up, I want to talk about speed dial. So if you go into your phone, what you can do is when you pull up the dialer, you can actually perform speed dials. Now, number 1 is always reserved for voicemail, but number 2, number 3, and all the way up to number 99, you can assign speed dials of your favorite contact. So let me show you a quick example. Let me go to contacts over here. Let's scroll down and go to this one, Best Buy. Let's say I want to assign this to a quick dial number. All I do is click More, I tap on Speed Dial, and I pick a number that I want to add that contact to. So let's pick number 2. and it said speed dial assigned. So when I go back over here, when I bring up my dialer, all I have to do is press and hold 2, and that's going to start to call Best Buy. Now because I don't have a SIM card, it got blocked, but that's exactly how it works. You just press and hold, and it starts to dial that number. Okay, now as you can see, if I go back over here to contacts, let's just pick one more person, tap this, speed dial. You can go all the way up to 100. So how does it work? So let's just add this to 100. I'll show you really quick. Go back to the dialer. So you go to your dialer and you simply type in 100, and that contact is going to show up on the top, and then you can tap here and it's going to start to call that number. So that's how any number beyond 9 works. So from 2 to 9 you can press and hold, it calls the quick dial contact, but anything above 9 you simply dial that number in and click on the contact that pops on the top. Alright, so let's move on. Alright, so the next tip, when you're playing a game, you do not want to be interrupted. So what you want to do is you want to enable the option that blocks notifications and any kind of interruptions while you're playing a game. So first and foremost, you have to enable this feature. So go to your settings and scroll over to Device, and under Device go to Advanced Features. Tap on it and go into Games, and then you want to choose the second one that says Game Tools. So make sure you guys enable this. And now let me demonstrate how to use the notification/alerts blocker. So let's go back out over here and let's launch a game really quick. And when you launch the game, that little alert screen is going to show up right over here. So you tap this guy and it brings up a bunch of options. What you want to do is you want to enable this guy that says no alerts during game. And I also recommend enabling this option here that locks the recent and the back key over here. So if you're playing a game and you press these by mistake, it doesn't do anything. To get out, you would have to press the home key, or if you go back into the game, you can tap this icon and disable the keys just in case you have to use them. Well, thank you for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe to sakitech and give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check the 50+ tips and tricks for the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge video, for which links are in the description below. And finally, if you're looking to buy a fantastic protective case for your S7 or S7 Edge, check this case out. It even has a little secret area on the rear to put in a credit card. The link to grab one for yourself is in the description below. Have a fantastic day.